What's going on, guys? What is going on? How you guys back today in the we are back today in the 320NX Flybywire. Gonna be flying for United Virtual options for a while. Waiting for my new PT to get. What's going on, guys? What is going on? I stalled, so back today in the now that it's back, we are going to take it up. Yeah, let's get this going. Let's get It is raining in Houston. I'm in Dallas right now. Not raining. Double check and see how accurate that weather. That beautiful. Fun. This thing going. Two. Sim. File that. Sweet, sweet, sweet. All right. Just had to make sure that was in pounds, not keep. Did think I did. But it doesn't matter. Um. Show. That's it's in Dallas. 90. 10. Just double check. thousands. $72. It's 30 kilograms. That's it. We're 6.6. Yeah, it's good. All right. All right. Let's punch in our flight plan. Then we're gonna be departing 26 left, but just make sure that we are still good. 6 left. It says one at external navigation chart. Part 1. 5 left. 6. Chin. Change wing here. Alright, this should be better. Fantastic. Had to alright, so Dallas, we're expecting ILS from a 17 center. Now this is off a little bit, so I'm gonna punch it in, but when we get closer to the airport, we will adjust it. Beer 1, Novia, and cried. Correct. We're good with that. Insert. Sweet. That's all set. Just checking through. I'm gonna double check that against my charts. And yeah, only 17 center GPS primary, so that means we are initialized. Sweet. Alright. Let's go back to the init ref page. We're gonna go to init B. Gonna go 0 fuel weight. That's that. Block fuel was 36. Let's just hit planning. Nope, that's not good. It should be 3.6. 3.6. And then let's pull up our sim brief charts here. Something seems a little screwy with that. Go back to this. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, so it's actually 8.0. This is in pound. 8.0. That should be the right one. Yep, that makes more sense. I had to switch it from kilograms, so that's the, and I already put it in. Okay, so trip is there. Final reserves. We have 2.2. 2.2. And I didn't put an alternate in, so there is no alternate. Trip is we had 43 minutes in flight. 4.1. I don't think that's gonna change. Start. So yep, everything else here is set. Flight plan is set. Pref is set. We have no air traffic online, so we're gonna go. Let's get the APU on. Let's do our overhead flows. Those are aligned. All that's set. I'm gonna go fuel pumps to on. Gonna go seatbelt smoking. Aircraft is fueled. Seatbelts is on. What is it? That was this one. Nope. Nope. No, I forget my own hotkey. Yep. Flaps is open. Yeah, APU on. That's good. Let's get that up and get spool up. I gotta really check to see if it's raining in Houston, because if it's raining in Houston, it's gonna be raining in Dallas at some point. Uh, we have altimeters 2, 9, or 8, 2, 9, or 8 set. We're gonna go manage climb, flight director on, manage speed, manage heading, and maintain 5,000 initially. I'm good with that. APU is on. Overhead. Sweet. So we're good to go here. I'm gonna hit it and start. Start that. I'm gonna use this little default audio from this thing. Or now. And we could close the doors. Okay. Jetways off. Overhead. Beacons on. Oh, there. 2, 2, 0, 0. Transponder on. To 2.8. Alright. Alright, I gotta get this flight recorder on. Let's just make sure we're recording. whole flight. Good. Recording. Good. Alright, let's go. Please park brakes and start pushback. Alright, go ahead, crank, and we'll start number 2. Oh, I'm in a back stuck. Alright, 2's on. Slow this guy down. Alright, let's get back in the cockpit here. Set the parking brakes. Parking brakes set. Get in the pushback. Start number 1. So we're gonna do this quick stream here, and then I'm gonna jump back on for another stream at around 1:20. It's gonna be a tribute flight for a gentleman. His name is Tom out in Canada. We're gonna go Charlotte to Syracuse. Just to you know, show our appreciation to everybody that's flight sims. Understand he's going through some you know, tough times health wise, so yeah. I'm glad, or I am grateful I have the opportunity to actually, you know, go ahead and share and do what I do. So I will definitely go on and show my love there. Alright, parking brakes on. We got 2 good starts. Let's just verify that. Yep, 2 good starts. Gonna go crank off, back up to the overhead, you bleed off, APU off, and back down here. Arm mute. TA, and go ahead and set flaps 1. Flaps 1 set. Let me just make sure that's the one I'm looking for. So I'm gonna go full left, full right, neutral, full up, full down, neutral, rudder, full left, full right, neutral. Alright, set the trim. I'm gonna go 1.08, up 0.8, back down to the CDU, and we're gonna go data. So we're gonna go 1.0.8 up with a trim. No flex temp. We're gonna go toga. VR E1126 VR 127 V2 13. Cool. All right, we can get out of here. Status page. Nothing on the status page. Good to go. Auto brakes max. Bring you up a little bit, and overhead. Taxi. Get out of here. We're gonna make a right turn. We're gonna 15 left, and Houston traffic. United 2090 is gonna be taxiing the 15 left via November Charlie. November Charlie. November Echo Whiskey Whiskey. Is my rudders working? What's up? Yeah, let's spin it around there. Got me going back to the gate. Come on. Radar on my side. That's auto. That looks welcoming, doesn't it? Tech. Yeah, it's November Bravo, but that's okay. There's nobody on. Sweet. All right, so yep, nice short flight over to Dallas. This is a real world flight. I think they used a 737 for this one. Um, but they use a 320 out of Dallas to Newark, which is my second flight. But we won't do that after this one. We're gonna go do that tribute flight, and then later on this afternoon, we'll sometime maybe around 7 o'clock Central Time, maybe 7 or 8. We'll do uh, we'll do Dallas to Newark. That's center line. Oh yeah, nice and rainy. Now, I don't know how realistic this is because I'm in Dallas right now and it doesn't look like it's raining. Let me check for a flight. Let me see if we're gonna get rain out of here. Check the maps. Alright, we're gonna be making a turn here somewhere. November Bravo to November Echo. Oh, yeah, it is raining in Houston. It looks like a mess out there. And we're approaching. What is that? I can barely see with all this rain on the windshield. Yep, gonna make this turn here. What's the cabin? Charlie. November Echo, straight ahead to be Whiskey Whiskey. Did not work. Let's go. Thank you. Config. And Houston traffic. United 2090 is going to be departing runway 15 left at Whiskey Victor. Alright. Approach the runway here. We're going to go. Put those to take off. On. Take off. Wait. What? There was a mod that I was going to be testing out today on this. It was. I gotta find it. I gotta run it anyway. Damn it! I installed it last night. It was something cargo something. Oh man. I think I even have it listed in the description. Yeah, I'm terrible at remembering these kind of things, but it is what it is. Alright, 15 left verified. Let's go ahead and line up. What's wrong with my rudder? Can we... Thank you. My rudder sensitivity is just killing me right now. Alright. Stabilize. Go good. 80 knots. Gotta do it halfway. 100 knots. We're gonna go V1. Rotate. Positive rate. Gear up. Adios, amigos. Now it wants me to do a turnout, but we're gonna wait for this turnout here a little bit. Technically says I have gonna go line thrust. And we're above S speed, so we're gonna go laps up. And we're gonna make that turn out now. Temperature is pretty warm outside, so no need for anti-ice or wing or engine anti-ice. I don't expect us to ice up, but you know, it is Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. Let's rebug you. 7,000. Nice. Let's go 10,000. We'll be making this left turn toward Dreamer. It's beautiful. Almost like I know what I'm doing, right? So it's gonna be fun, and we're gonna have to be dodging some thunderstorms. Alright, and we're gonna bug that again. We're going up to flight level 300. There's no air traffic on, so we're just gonna say they gave us unrestricted climb. And we're going up. That's good. Sweet. Alright, after after takeoff checklist, gears up, flaps up, spoilers disarmed, and we're gonna go lights. 10,000 feet, roger that. I can never get this light. They gotta make this off. Off, we're good. Alright, gonna lower the nose here. We're 10,000 feet. I'm gonna go ahead and put autopilot on, but let's first go direct dreamer, insert that. Then we're gonna go autopilot on. Alright, sweet. Alright, the weather looks like it's clearing up. Everything looks like it's below us. But we will keep an eye out off our nose to make sure we don't fly into any thunderstorms. Everything left and right of us, again, looks pretty clear. So I'm good with that. Oh god, though. That looks just, looks a little terrible. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and release the crew. This is auto. Sweet. Alright. And we're climbing and we're climbing. Let's get an outside view of that. Now I don't know if United flies the 320 Neo, but I'm gonna fly it, so whatever. I'm still gonna get credit for my VA, the way you look at it. But yeah, man, this weather is looking pretty good. Let me check my stream settings here real quick. Just make sure that the quality is per what we would like it to be. I've been having some issues. No, we're good. Everything looks good. We're recording in 30 frames per second, but we're flying a little bit more than 30 frames. Pull this up here. So let me. So yes, the mod that I was talking about, or 18,000 feet, we're gonna hit standard that. The mod I was referring to was self-loading cargo, and I came across them. I came across them yesterday, and it seemed pretty decent. So I was excited to use it, but with time constraint and then having to do that second flight, Charlotte to Syracuse, I decided to opt out of using that right now. However, I will use it for the next one. Honestly, don't know how it works. I installed it and I don't even know where it's at. I don't even know how to get to it because I don't see it on like an option up here. Like how I did Navigraph, got the Navigraph charged, so I got this other thing. So unless I have to use it like an external add-on, I would assume that it would be part of the sim, but I guess it's not. But we'll do a little bit more. I'll read some more manuals on that, and then we'll use it. But yeah, it seems I like it. You have voice activation. You can talk to text to it. load baggages, talk to the ground crew, talk to flight attendants, you know, make announcements. So it looks pretty sweet. And it's not that expensive. What it was like 12.99 pounds, which is like 18 bucks, $19 US. I mean, that's nothing, honestly. Um, okay, I did that, so if nobody minded me, but we didn't turn the landing lights off. We didn't turn the landing lights off. Yeah, I don't know. I always get that switch, but we're good. We're good. Sweet. Weather is still doing this thing out there. Houston is getting rained on pretty good. But it is clear up here in Dallas, so that's all I am worried about. Change the settings here. Let's make sure I am, yeah, 1080p, please. Sweet. I also am doing I got the recording mod, so I'm gonna record this whole flight. That way we'll be able to review the landing, you know, watch our wing views, and that's how I do most of my videos. If I'm on Microsoft 2020, I have that mod that you can record whatever section, and then once you load up 2020, you could just load the flight, and it'll bring you right back to that point, and you could just, you know, relive that moment forever. Let's see, 27. We're almost at top of climb. Let's check our FMC. Yeah, we're good. And I mean, once we get up to cruise, we're going to be landing or descending anyway. Let's check the weather at Dallas. Okay. I don't know. I think I did this fuel thing right. Coming up on cruise. That is nice. That is nice. Now, the last couple of flights I've been in the Zebo. Pretty good with the Boeing, but I don't know, I guess I'm rusty flying a 737. I don't know, but I've been having some crazy landings. Either the plane just drops out underneath me, or I don't know. And I plan well ahead, so, you know, I'm always ahead of the aircraft. We're level off here. We're gonna go ahead and overhead. Turn off the fasten seatbelt signs, although it's gonna be very short. Oops. I'm gonna go on a Navigraph and just check something. Breathe. Let's pull up the charts for Dallas. Yes, please. Open charts list. Thank you. to the bottom, pin insert, and we're gonna get the ILS 17 center. I'm gonna have to hand fly it because Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 does not recognize the center for some reason. I flew in there yesterday to 35 center, and I mean I was on the runway, and the ILS or the localizer showed me on the west side of the airport. I don't know what that was about, but yeah, I found that very concerning. But nonetheless, the only good thing about this is I know DFW airport like the back of my fingernail because I work on the airfield, so I don't really need the taxi charts, but it is good to know it's good to know the airport from the air anyway. But yeah. Cool. Let's check how we're doing with this recorder. We're good. I pushed back with 8,062 pounds of fuel. That should be good. But I may have inputted something wrong. It's telling me I'm gonna land with 0.7 at Dallas. I mean, that's strange, but either way, let's go pref. Next phase. Next phase. It says I have, yeah. Okay. See, so my plane, if you guys noticed that, I have, it says estimated fuel on board 6.1, but so I mean that might be accurate if 2.28 kilograms is 6,000 pounds fuel. Let's double check that. Yep, that's okay. So I do have 6,000 pounds. All right. Okay. So I'm not worried, not concerned. While he has the concerned tone in his voice, not concerned at all. All right. QNH in Dallas 30. Clear this. 30.02. Temperature nice 25 degrees Celsius. Winds 120 at 4. Transition altitude 18,000 feet. Approach 126. We're gonna go 131 plus 5. Sweet. Landing flaps full, and go with that. Alright, we're direct pound. And based on the charts, let's see if the charts, what does it say? Pound, there's no altitude restrictions. It says cross at air traffic assigned. Then we have Wookie 290 at between 3,000 and 240. We're cruising at 3, so we can stay there. Well, at least we're not above 3. But then we'll descend somewhere between pound, or we'll descend over pound to beer to cross between flight level 230 and 200. At least we're going to be staying right to the right of this. I know it's going to be coming across, but hopefully we get past that. But then the other problem is I don't know the accurate fuel burn rate on the 32NX, and SimBrief gave me a certain figure, so we'll see if we have to do a emergency descent. Not worried though, not worried. I think UPS is at the door. Let's check the camera. Sweet. Gonna have plenty of time to set up for that tribute fight. So if you guys want to join me, I will be back on here at 1 o'clock. We'll be doing a tribute flight with Captain Canada. He's going to also be streaming. It's for the honor of one of the gentlemen named Tom, who's going through some, medical, issues at a. He's a older gentleman, and there's going to be quite a few of us going to be flying from Charlotte to Syracuse in his memory. So we'll be on. The departure time is scheduled for 2:45 p.m. Eastern Standard, so it's gonna be 1:45 for me because I'm in Central Time. So, but I will get on around 1 o'clock, so in an hour, just so I could go through that mod, just to like test it out, the self-loading cargo mod. Um, yeah, because I'm really excited. I really want to use it. I really would like for you guys to see how that works. I'm going to list it in the description. So if you guys want to check it out, you can go over to their site and take a look at it. So yeah, I posted the pushback mod as well as the self-loading cargo. Although I'm not using it on this flight, but it is posted. Let's go back here. Pre-market crash. What are you talking about? Crypto. Uh-oh. All right. We're looking good. We may just have enough fuel. We may not have enough fuel. Who's to know? Oh man. I really enjoy flying 2020. It really gives you that it really immerses you. And that's saying a lot because I fly a couple hundred hours over flight time. Nothing close to a commercial pilot yet, but um, yeah. Oh, also good news. I plan on getting my multi-private here probably in September. That's the goal. That's what we're scheduling it for. So cool. I may, if I'm feeling up to it, I may just record that my entire multi-private training. I don't know. But yes, I really I've been trying to do. I've been wanting to get my multi-private done for some time now, since last year in the middle of COVID. Well, then COVID happened, so I kind of just put that off. But yeah, it should have been done a while back. But all right, we are 17 miles from Bree, and we're gonna go ahead and start our descent. And I don't need to use that. I have this little fancy trick here on my Bravo throttle. Reset this to 6,000 feet. That's the lowest that we are supposed to go for, and start our descent. Manage descent. There we go. Now we're descending. We are descending. Overhead. Seatbelts on. Houston, JetBlue. And ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, it's your captain speaking. We started our descent here into the Dallas area. At this time, we'd like for you to return to your seats, put your seatbelts fastened, and there's a weather system up ahead on our descent into the Dallas area, so um, we will do our best to avoid it and keep this ride smooth as possible. I'd like to thank you guys for flying United, and we'll see you guys on the ground. All right, sweet, sweet. I am not gonna take this full thing down. I will not do that. I will probably break off somewhere around Zing. We'll get down to 6. I know what it wants me to do, but I know what I'm not gonna do. So I'm going to rebug this here because it says we're gonna maintain 11. Um, let's see. Let's see. Is it Woot? I'm gonna cross Woot at 6,000. Yeah. That sounds like a plan. Let me just double check the charts to make sure I am allowed to do that first. Alright, so Deets, we have to be at 11,000, but Woot has no altitude restriction, so we will do that. And if anybody complains, my my statement is gonna be today's my first day, and I didn't know I couldn't do that. Ooh, we're gonna go 6,000. Sweet. And let's return. If Woot's at 6, we need to be at Zing at 3. So yeah, we're gonna let's do this. We're gonna go 4,000 to Woots. Sweet. Yeah. And we're not gonna fly anything published. Sweet. All that set up, all that is good, and we did our approach brief. It mentally, again, we're gonna fly. Rear 1, we already got the steps and descend down to. We're gonna get the ILS. We'll join the ILS from Zing's, and that will give us a 4.2 and 2, 6.4 and 1.7. It'd be about a 8-mile final. Alright guys, watch the descent. I need to do one thing. I'll be right back. Uno momento, por favor. this. And Dallas traffic, United 2090, we're setting up 13,000 at rear 1. We're gonna expecting the ILS runway 17 center, and we'll pretty much on a left downwind for the runway. The one thing that I noticed with this aircraft is it does not maintain the specified airspeeds. So with that being said, I'm gonna have to manually put it in. I believe that's 220. And I'm gonna just go ahead and throw out a little bit of speed brakes. Just keep in mind passenger comfort. We'll do our best to slow it down though. Auto brakes medium. And we can still. Sweet. That worked out a lot smoother than I anticipated. Then you gotta remember, it is an Airbus, so it will fly for itself. It makes you stupid. Let's make sure my seat is good. Get my seat back where it was. I don't know why this is so dim. Okay, I guess that's the brightest. Nice. We're gonna be descending below 10,000 feet. I'm gonna go ahead and put the landing lights on. And it's daytime, so we don't need the wing lights. Now, if I didn't have a weather radar up, I would have thought this area in front of me would have been an issue, you know, but it just looks like it's just cloud, a nice cloud building formation, nothing to worry about, which is good. Let's check we're good on fuel. Oh. Let's pull up these charts one more time. And I need this one. Thank you. Yep, 220 at Deets. Alright, we're good. So DFW is gonna be right off. It's right off our nose, underneath this cloud area down here. Yeah, it's down here. Maybe as we break through, this cloud layer is at this, or so the bottoms is 2,000. So yeah, it's gonna be a while before we can see it, but it's definitely right over here somewhere. This we're going direct, which is right off of Addison Airport, which where I used to live at Addison, or I used to live right near, literally on top. I was like right off of one of the runways on the west side of the airport. Oop, that was a lightning strike. guys. So buckle up. I am 6 miles from Woot. I'm gonna go ahead and continue to slow down. Let's pull it back to. Let's pull it. Actually, there's a decel point, so we'll wait for that decel point. In the clouds we go. In the clouds. Let's check the outside air temperature. It's still warm. Oh. 4,000. So it's going to maintain 6 because that's the lowest altitude per the restriction. So actually no, I changed it, so it should descend on a 4. Okay, now you're just flying where you want to. You're annoying plane. That's cool. That's why I was planned for this. I'm gonna go 190 and Dallas traffic, United 2090. We're gonna be turning a left base for the ILS runway 17 center. Dallas traffic. Alright, let's try to get the speed back so the speed breaks up. Just to pull us back to get to the green dot speed. Once we hit green dot, we'll go ahead and drop flaps 1. And I called my base, so we could go ahead and start making, whoops, that's my speed, 180. 12, that's my altitude heading. And we're gonna make our, we're gonna go direct zing. So Dallas traffic, United 2090 is turning left direct zing for the ILS 17 center. Alright, green dot, we're gonna go flaps 1. That's gonna be the slats actually, not actually flaps, but get in the plane here. Speed brake stowed.
Order traffic, American 945 Heavy, departing runway 17 right, J pool 2 departure, Bailey transition, climbing to level 330.
Sweet. Continue our descent. We're gonna go direct zing. We're below 10,000, so we're actually on the glide slope. Runway should be over there. Let's try to see. So we're gonna start our turn in. So yeah, it's still giving me, let's see, I've got the localizer with the guide slope, and alright, let's reduce back, just go to 170. flaps too. Let's watch those come out.
2500.
Sweet. Arm mute. And we are lined up for the right. So this is the right, this is the center, this is 17 left. So I'm gonna go ahead and take control of my aircraft, and we're gonna switch over to the center. And Dallas traffic, United 2090, we're on 7 mile final, that's 17 center. So yeah, now we're gonna just be visual. For 7 miles, we're gonna go gear down, flaps 3. So yeah, I don't know why it's so offset. Alright, let's check with the cabin. And we're gonna go flaps full.
One thousand.
Watch my speed, watch my speed. Yeah, you know. Center you. Alright, I see 2 whites, 2 reds, so maroons were on it. So look at the localizer and look at the runway. So I'm lined up to the center. 2 whites, 2 reds.
300. 200.
Check landing.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Hold it, hold it, hold it.
10.
There we go. My rudders. Oh, I'm gonna die. My rudders are killing me. 80 knots. Yeah, I gotta fix these rudders. 70 knots. We can stow it. We can take Mike 3 on the brakes. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta fix my rudder pedals. Lord have mercy, that was crazy. And Dallas Traffic United at 2090 clear, Mike 2, and we crossing 17 right at Equilima. We're gonna be taxiing into spot 42. Correction, straight ahead into spot 42. Alright, flaps up, speed brake stowed. Brakes off. Off. Start the APU. I need this one. We could go off. And yeah, so we're going. I didn't really get a gate for this, but Equilima goes straight into Terminal E. So we got spots 42 42, 43, 44. So we're gonna go spots 44. 42 will be going to terminal C. We don't need to do that. Spirit never actually parks on this side. This is all United from these Gecko lower gates. So we'll pull in over here. Actually no, parks over here. Yeah, United parks here. And sweet. No, we'll take this gate, park in between the aircrafts. Here we go, taxi lights off. And AP1.
Motor traffic, American 945 Heavy, out of 11,500 for level 330. Currently 15 miles inbound arc from the J pool to departure.
Sweet. I don't know if I got winter clearance though. He seems like he's in my gate. Should be good. Maybe let's. Just a tad. Alright, we're good there. Sweet. Go. Parking brakes on. Back to the overhead. Make sure APU is on. You're gonna go APU bleed. And let's watch these babies shut down. Yeah, I right past it, but I'm gonna go 1 and 2. Continue. Nice. Good show, guys. Good show. Good show. Let's go ahead and end the recorder. Stop. Fantastic. We'll do a quick couple of replays for that landing, which apparently was 217 feet a minute, which I don't believe. I got 188 on my other recorder here, so we'll take the 188 any day of the week. Yep. Alright, let me end this first. Whoa. Finish. Pirate. Alright. Seatbelt signs off. Beacon is off. Doors are open. Cool. 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 Alright. Told you let's disconnect from Vatsim. And close this. Minimize you. And let's see this replay. I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and take off the jet bridge just in case. No, stop. Jet bridge. So I don't have any issues with the replay. Just make sure that is copacetic. And let's load. Let's load this one. C'est bien. Let's give it some time, let it refresh itself. Yeah, let's put me at 2,000 feet. Sweet! 2,000 feet, I was, yeah, flaps fully down. And let's hit plate. So give the sim a second. It needs to figure out its life to get the flaps and everything down. Sweet. I'm not really good with these views. I just watched the wing view, but we'll watch this landing here. I don't know the hotkey to get the flyby or a tower view, so we'll learn that at some point. Yeah, I don't know how was that 200 something feet a minute. I mean, I think that was, I don't know. I should have trimmed it out just right before I touched down. I mean, oh yeah, I dropped the nose. I don't know why that happens. That's a lie. It was 212. You guys saw it the first time. It just popped up again. And then I lost roll, rudder control. Alright, pause. Let's bring it back. Let's watch watch it from the wing view here. I like how the replay gave me a harder landing the first time than I did. Alright guys, due to time constraints, I will only be uh watching this last wing view and we'll get out of here, but I'll let it taxi us back to the gate. But thanks for watching, thanks for coming, and I will be back on here in another 30 minutes.